Alright, hello guys. I know it's been a while, but welcome back to the Ys VIII Randomizer. As I said, it's been a while since I've recorded one of these, and I believe there are quite a few things we need to talk about, because since the last episode of this that I've recorded, I've added quite a few new features, including 3 features that are still very early in the testing stage that only I know about. So we are gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go, and we're gonna get talking about all this stuff because there is a lot to talk about. And we're gonna notice the first thing immediately, which is that our characters are randomized. There's a few different ways you can use this setting. You can set it so that you get vanilla characters in vanilla order. You can set it so that the only character that is randomized is Donna, and it's only with other Donnas. So you can get basically a vanilla experience, but you also have a chance to get Grodica or Luminous Donna. Then there's the one I'm playing with, which is random, where it picks 6 random characters to use. And then finally, there is only one, where only the first character, or you only get one character. Should be pretty self-explanatory, but sorry. I was doing some testing, and I didn't swap my controls back. Also, you may have noticed, I am not getting any SP or extra gauge. That is because of a new setting I am testing that randomizes the ability to use skills as well as the ability to use your extra skill into the item pool as something you need to find. In addition, if you randomize the ability to use extra skills, at least as far as I'm aware, or as far as I think, I haven't actually tested this, but I believe defeating Theos to Androgram, because the fight doesn't end until you use the special combined Adol Donna extra skill, that the extra skill book will be a required item to beat the game. And it's, I think, the only required item that can be literally anywhere. Right, let's take the boat over to the island. Also, I believe since the last time I recorded this, the actual structure of the randomizer has changed a little bit. So, as you can probably see, there are 7 goals listed at the top of this, or bottom left of your screen. 4 of them are area locations and 3 of them are boss names. So defeating those 3 bosses will grant weapon upgrades, as well as there are chests in each of those 4 areas, 1 apiece, that have a book that will give you a weapon upgrade when used. In order to beat the game, you have to get all of these weapon upgrades, as well as go to the tree at the end of the Valley of Kings to claim the Mistal team. so that you can fight Theos. Alright, let's see. We're going back here. Alright. And I don't... Honestly, it's been so long since I did the original version of this randomizer as like a preview. I forget what exactly all was randomized. But, as of right now, there are 8 items that could potentially be, like, progressive. There's the glove, the glowstone, let's see, the double jump, the hermit scale, the swimmy thing, there's the bell, and then there's the treasure chest key for 1 treasure chest in Eternia. Maybe that's only 7. I don't know. Apparently playing this game takes all my focus. Oh, speaking of progressive items, that's nice. Now, I can't help but notice a large majority of our weapon upgrades are locked to Mount Gendarme and beyond, with the exception of the Silent Tower one, which is arguably even scarier. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Also, another thing that is randomized in this that you probably haven't noticed, but the ability to run by holding your run button is also randomized. So you'll see I'll dash, and then I won't start running afterwards. We'll just, like, walk. So until we find that hook, we're stuck just walking. Alright. Over here. Alright, so we're doing pretty good at the moment. We have a Tempest Elixir. Oh yeah, also I changed the way some of these items work. Tempest Elixirs are +3 levels now instead of +1. And the permanent stat buffing items have been made a little bit stronger, just to help out with going a little quicker, because usually in a randomizer, your goal isn't to necessarily to, like, experience the game. You're generally just playing it, skipping all the cutscenes and stuff, going through it quickly. So this just kind of helps with that a little bit. Also, another settings group that has been added is item pool settings. The item pool is generated now, and not based on the items that were originally in the chests. So you'll get things like accessories that aren't necessarily in chests originally, as well as materials and more of items like the permanent stat boosting items, Tempest Elixirs. There's also settings to change things around, so I'm currently playing with the extra settings, or extra EXP, I think is the name of it, and it increases the number of permanent stat boosting items, EXP items, and Tempest elixirs in the pool. So that you end up with a lot more experience items generally, so you're a bit ahead of the curve. And I have a feeling it's going to matter a lot in this playthrough with our inability to use skills and extra skills until we find them. Another feature I've added since the last time that I haven't talked about yet is hints. You'll find hint items in chests, and the description of the item in the item list is a hint. There's 9 of them, and they all always hint to the same thing. Hint 1 always hints at what's in the treasure chest that requires the treasure chest key. Hint 2 is completely random, it could be anything. Hint 3, 4, and 5 always hint at an important item. Hint 6, 7, and 8 always hint at an area of the game and tell you that it has no important items at all. Whoa, I forgot that I had the glove. Alright. And then, let's see what was the last one. Hint 9 always hints at what Mepharash has. Also, another feature is books like that one. This one right here, that give you 40 reputation. These items, there's 5 of them in the pool. There are currently no direct hints towards them. At some point, I think I want to implement a feature where you can turn on a static hint for them, so that they will always be hinted at in, I want to say, the stone tablet in the room behind Saren Garden. And using all of them will put you at 200 reputation, which is enough so that you can trigger the true ending of the game. If you don't put them in the pool, you won't get any reputation at all. So you will not be able to trigger the true ending of the game. And in addition, depending on your item pool settings, you might be able to get the prominent cloak, which gives you better stats based on your reputation. And it honestly, in the randomizer, if you're going for all the reputation, is arguably the strongest accessory you can find. Alright. Let's see. Nothing important here yet. Alright, it's down here. Another reputation book. Alright. Lots of reputation here. Ooh, luminous ring. Put on luminous ring. Dragon Cauldron. Do not forget that treasure chest. Could be important. Honestly, I'll take that over what I have on right now. Freeze is great. Also, yeah. We're gonna dump all our crap into Luminous Dana. Oh. Also, I should probably talk about, I guess, some bugs. Weird things that happen that I've discovered by working with the rando. For example, Luminous and Grottica Dana don't gain experience the same way all the other characters do. They won't gain experience unless you are actively playing as them. So it isn't really beneficial to have them in the party at low level. Whoa. Alright, I guess we're going down. But yeah, it's not as beneficial as some other characters having them in the front lines at a low level, because they will not level up at all unless you are actively playing as them when they gain experience. So right now, Grottica is still level 2. And she will probably stay that way for the rest of the rando. I'll probably replace her with whatever character we get in the second or the fourth character slot. And honestly, I'll probably replace Rakota with whoever we get in the 5th or the 6th slot, because the character in the 4th slot is level 20 at the start when they join the party. The character in the 5th slot is level 32, and the character in the 6th slot is level 42. Which, honestly, those are pretty big boosts. Like, there a lot of times when I've played Seeds and I cross over Gendarme and get the 4th character, I'm only in like the mid-30s at that point. So like 7 extra levels is a lot. Also, we only have the one item, the grip gloves, at the moment. So there's not a ton left to do on this side of the island, honestly. Like, we did Towering Coral Forest, which was good. We got 2 reputation books there. Alright. I'll avoid this guy. He's trouble. We've got all the rest of the Sphere 0 checks. And then basically that's it. After that, we'll probably have to head up Gendarme, which is probably a good thing, honestly. We'll get ourselves a weapon upgrade. And hopefully, we end up finding ourselves our skill book, our skill learn soon. Both of those items, that the skill book, the EX skill book, and the dash book, actually, they have no logic assigned to them, so they could be anywhere in the randomized chest pool. They could even, in theory, be in the selection sphere in like the chest right before Theos. In which case, alright, cool. That's not a rando specific bug, that's just a thing that happens in this game. Don't worry about that. It's because of the way voiding out works. If you pass over like a little seam of out of bounds, it will just void you out if you're in the air below the last ground you're standing on. Okay, 2 guides. I don't have anything to equip, but when I get my Gale Feather and my Dash Book, I guess, I'll probably be feeling pretty good. Alright, sure. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess that's another thing. Because of the pool update, now we have all of the adventuring gear that's available in the pool. So you can find the Gale Feather, and the Ares Seal, and the Aeola Cern, and all that good stuff. Ooh, Purifying Bell. Alright, well that's another required item. Because as I said before, we absolutely have to get to the end of Valley of Kings so that we can actually get the Mistletoe. That is a very required item. Ow. Awesome. Got you baited. You love to see it. That's actually another pool type you can add, where it replaces every item except for the absolutely required ones with bait. It's interesting for sure. You do still get armor because new characters have armor equipped when they join the party. Also, we just got a hint. That's a good one. That points to a good item. Okay. Yeah, we knew that already. That happens a lot with hints in this game. Alright. Now that we've talked about a lot of the things that are already in the game, I think I want to talk about some of the things I plan on adding in the future. So I believe the next thing I want to add is I want to get the chests in the crypt, the Sanctuary Crypt, working. At least in the present. I don't know about the Donna timeline Sanctuary Crypt. I have an idea of how I would want that to work. Oh, yo, Adol. That's really good, actually. Whoa. Why? Huh? Adol, why do you have the Mistletoe? The heck's going on here? Okay. Alright, well that's a bug I'm gonna have to fix. Alright, but for now, we're just going to ignore that and pretend Adol isn't super overpowered. That shouldn't let me just skip to the end of the game also, by the way. It actually uses a story flag from the cutscene you watch to let you enter the final boss area. So I'll be doing all the goals and getting all the weapon upgrades anyway. But I will need to figure out why the heck it gave Adol the Mistletoe instead of the weapon he was supposed to have. Alright, and up we go. Alright, let's see. What was I talking about? Sanctuary Crypt Chest. Let's see, what else? I want to try and get the cutscene items randomized as well. Items like the things given to you by interacting with, like, skeletons, as well as, like, map rewards. In addition to that, I also want to randomize side quest rewards and shops. at some point too. Alright. And up the mountain we go. Alright. But yeah, honestly, I think the hardest part with getting side quests and shop things randomized will be figuring out, like, the story flags and everything necessary. Especially for side quests. Like, side quests are very weird in the way the game keeps track of them. Like, it individually activates and deactivates side quests when cutscenes play. So I would have to figure out exactly everywhere that... Oh, hey look, there's our weapon upgrade. Yeah, I'd have to figure out exactly... Oh, hey look, it downgraded Adol's weapon. And it is now the correct weapon. Good for you. Alright. But yeah, it activates and deactivates side quests individually based on what cutscene is playing, so I'll have to find all the cutscenes that actually change quest status and deal with that. I'll also have to figure out exactly how it interacts with having and not having certain NPCs in your town, and how to get those flags to work. Like, it might just be a case of, okay, that's 3 reputation. This is the nicest reputation I've ever seen. I guess the weapon upgrades aren't great. Well, actually, no. Total Highway is easy. Baja Tower is pretty easy. Gendarme was obviously. The only bad weapon upgrades are Silent Tower and well, I guess, okay, Oceanus and Sarai are pretty awful. Because Oceanus is the only boss that requires the Hermit Scale for your swimming, for the swimming abilities. And Sarai requires you to do all of the bosses in Octus Overlook. Because the way Octus Overlook behaves is, it's basically like vanilla, except all the mini-boss fights have been completed already, but you still have to beat the main bosses of each of the 4 sections, and the only boss in Octus that can carry a weapon upgrade is Sarai. So it's either all or nothing. But yeah, I have a lot of ideas for the randomizer. I think it's just going to take me a while to get in everything I want. Also, hold on. That's interesting. So in old versions of the randomizer, this platform didn't break. It does break in this version, but apparently not if you stand on this edge. Oh no. Hey, yeah, it does break. What the heck? That's weird. It just doesn't break if you stand on certain parts of it. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess I know that for the future. I wonder if that's vanilla behavior or if the randomizer did actually break something, man. Alright. Keep climbing. We got 2 more chests to open. And then it will be time for our first boss fight in a while. Ooh, Savage Wristband is actually pretty good. It can be a little scary. But plus 50 strength is nothing to scoff at. We'll also have to be careful because we're a bit under leveled for this boss fight. I think Avila Drago here is level 30. And then the boss at the top of the mountain is 35. So, well, we'll use these. They're not going to do a ton. And then we'll use our elixirs. Having the extra health especially is going to be useful. No, we'll keep that. Did I get anything else good here? Ooh, Crimson Fang is actually really good. Yeah. Alright. And then we're just gonna beat these guys up a little bit, because they give a pretty decent amount of experience. Adult's learning a skill? When did I unlock the ability to use skills, huh? Hold on. Okay. Interesting. I will have to look into that. Still looks like I can't extra skill, though. Guess it's a good thing I have this video too, because then I'll be able to see exactly when it happened. Alright. Also, wait, hold on. No. That's what happened. It refilled my SP at some point. Did I break an SP flower? Is that what happened? I broke an SP flower, it filled my SP, and because I have skills disabled, it doesn't actually disable skills, it just disables the gaining of SP. And because of that, my SP is locked at full? Or when did... Huh? Was there some cutscene that set my SP to full? Because my SP isn't going down. What in the world? Okay. I'm not complaining. I guess. See, as you can see, this feature is definitely still in development. I will have to look into that. However, we do have Sahat now. We will replace Rakota. And we will continue up the mountain. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I don't know what refilled my SP, but I will have to figure out how to make it not do that, or at least have some regular occurrence that regularly, like, sets your SP to 0 while you don't have the ability to use skills. Well then. Oh, hold on, I missed a chest. What the heck am I doing? It's even on the map. Alright. We were able to beat Avila Dragal just fine. I am a little worried about Ys VIII, because Ys VIII is definitely the boss that can take the longest. Because he has a lot of time where he just spends flying around and you can't even hurt him. And there are even times where he's flying around, or if he's just about to start flying around and you damage him enough that it would kill him, it won't, because the game gives him a death protection while he's flying around, because they don't want him to play his death animation when he's flying, because that would be weird and silly, because his death animation, he only has one for being on the ground, and they didn't want to give him a flying around one, I guess. So he can't die during a flying phase. And the death protection starts a little bit before, right as he's taken off. So sometimes you can kill him and then have to wait until the flying phase ends and hit him once so that he'll die. And that can be kind of annoying when it happens. Especially when he flies up and goes to do the 2-minute phase change flying section. Alright, let's go. We're 11 levels under for this. But I'm sure it will be fine. What's my lock-on button? That one? There we go. Whoa, that's not the one I wanted to use. Oh, come on. He only attacked once. He can attack 2, 3, sometimes even 5 times when he's on doing the ground phase. And he always does 3 before doing the long phase change. Alright, that's fine. That's honestly the best attack cycle you can get. It's the one you want for sure. The left-right swipe. I could have gotten some good damage in there if I had flashed and moved that. The reason I have my guys on defensive is I don't want to accidentally trigger damage glitch. Because Luminous can do that very easily. Alright, we're getting the long phase. He's gonna start spitting fire at us. Ooh. At least it gives me a chance to stretch a little bit. We've only been going for 40 minutes though. Alright, now he's gonna fly over there and he's gonna shoot more fire. I'm fine, actually. I won't get hit. And now he's gonna touch down again, finally. Alright, there we go. Got 4 level ups from that. It's not bad. Also, if you're wondering why I'm using Luminous Donna instead of Sahad, it's because Luminous Donna actually is the fastest character in the game by 0.3 speed or something. Her movement speed is the highest by a lot. Hers is 2.7, and the next closest is regular Blue Donna with 2.3. 2.3 or 2.4. Followed by Laxia, or no, followed by Adel and Laxia, who are tied. Then Hummel, then Sahad, and then Rakota. Because Rakota is slower than Sahad by like 0.005 speed or something. It's ridiculous. She's like 1.87, and Sahad is like 1.875 or something ridiculous. They're both very slow, but Sahad is very, very slightly faster. But Luminous is the fastest by far. And honestly, if I play a seed where I start as Luminous and then play a seed where I do not have Luminous at all, you feel the difference so much. That is reputation number 4. Right? Yeah, reputation number 4. There is only one more of those. Oh, okay. That's extra skill, which is nice to have. I'm not going to use it, though. I would like to see what happens if I try to fight the final boss without an extra skill. I want to see what happens, just because I'm curious. Like, is the game gonna crash? Is it gonna give me extra skill anyway? Because it does actually give you extra during the cutscene and regenerate your extra skill. Or not in a cutscene. While you're fighting the boss, once he is like dead, but you haven't extra skilled him yet, it will regenerate your extra skill. Like, not instantaneously, but very quickly. Just so you have it again, so you can use it. And honestly, if they just straight up give you extra skill, it's possible it will behave like the regular SP, where it will lock your SP. Like, honestly, I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if there would be a way in vanilla to get this to happen. Like, if we could somehow skip the learn skill cutscene at the beginning of the game, so that your SP would stay locked in place. Like, that would be very cool. Why am I in here? Do I want character? Yeah, I should probably get the character, actually. Because the last character you get, Donna, in vanilla, you get from beating this boss instead of having to do the raid you normally do. Because raids and hunts currently are not implemented into the randomizer. Maybe they will be in the future. Definitely sounds like a good setting to add. At least. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long fight. Oh, never mind. Luminous Donna OP, I guess. It's fine. Alright, who's our last character? It's regular Donna. I guess we'll put regular Donna in over Adel. Alright, we'll warp back to the front. Because while I can check Octus, it is open, you can check it. I doubt that I would be able to beat the first boss even, because he's like level 60 something. Alright, well, we're gonna shoot straight into town and towards Baja Tower, because there are 2 to 3 weapon upgrades I can get there. Even though I don't have double jump, so I won't be able to get the Carveros one, I can still guarantee at least one of those upgrades, which is the one on the highway before it. Can also do the checks here in town that are easy. We'll do the ones in this house all the way over here. Well, I guess there's only one in this house that I can do right now. Which is a lock chest, of course. And, oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll do Balata Monastery, too. Balata Monastery is pretty quick. It's got 10 chests that I can open right now. 10 chests? No, 7 chests I can open right now. And then 3 chests I can open later, once I have the swimmy. And either double jump or boots. Floating shoes. Is that one of the items I forgot to list earlier when we were talking about progression items? Floating shoes is progression too. Technically in logic it's required. I believe either the floating shoes or the hermit scale. Actually, I don't remember. I forget if I did hermit scale can be logical to get to Valley of Kings in regular logic, or if that's a exclusive to harder logic, which is not a feature that is released either. I'm still working on the harder logic a bit. Oh, speaking of floating shoes. Ooh, and hint 5. Yes, I know the Great River Valley holds the Purifying Bell. I already have the Purifying Bell. Although actually, now that I'm looking at it, I have all of the items necessary to do, like, the large majority of Valley of Kings. Did I flip the switch? No, I didn't. Alright, cool. I think, logically, I can get every chest but one. There's one chest in Valley of Kings that requires the double jump towards the end in the last room. It might be worth checking there, based on everything I've seen up to this point. Because one of the things about checking Valley of Kings is you actually, because you have to go there anyway at some point, like, there's no reason not to do it if you have everything you need to check everything there. There are 3 more chests to check in town. In this building over here. now we're gonna move on to the Baja Tower region. There are only 2 chests until Highway, so it'll be a 50-50 which one of them is a weapon upgrade, and we can get both. And then in the tower proper, there's quite a few chests, and I want to say more than half of them require the double jump. We're gonna have to come here anyway and go through the whole dungeon because Carveros has a weapon upgrade. So I don't see a reason why it's bad to check this now. I did just realize though there are some checks I forgot to do on the south side of the island, but they're pretty slow. Or I guess I shouldn't say slow. Not a lot of checks in this game are actually very slow. Just because movement is so good and fast. Also, we lost the 50-50. Don't worry, we'll win the next one. I'm sure of it. That's how probability works, right? Yeah, movement's good and fast. That's part of the reason why I like this game so much. Arguably, one of my favorite things about the Ys games is just how fast everything is. Because, honestly, I think that's, like, one of the reasons why I don't really vibe with, like, Dark Souls and most Souls-like games in general. Like, I like the concept of, like, exploring the open world, finding stuff, getting items. And really, it's basically just mostly game in a Souls-like, but everything's really slow. And that's on purpose. It's a design decision. It's made that way so that you can very clearly grasp enemy attack patterns, weak points in all that jazz. Okay, hint 9. This is very important. Okay, Mepharash has an aura grass. The Silent Tower weapon upgrade is no longer as scary as it was before. Also, something else I need to... Oh, actually, no. This should not fill up my SP. What the heck? How did I get that much SP specifically? When did I get that? That's a very weird amount of SP to have. Alright, I'm saving my Tempest Elixirs because it's a flat level up. The longer you wait, the more it's actually worth. Oh, hey look, there's that other weapon upgrade. I'm gonna keep checking here, just in case. You never know, the double jump might be here. Or who knows, maybe we'll find the dash, or the actual skill usage. The thing that will... Actually, I probably won't use the skill book when I get it. Or maybe I will, just to make sure that... Oh! Okay, so that logically requires the double jump. I wasn't necessarily supposed to have that, but I guess I do now. I'll still need the double jump at some point anyway, but that means that the double jump... Oh. Speaking of... Okay, this place is kind of loaded. Give me that prominent cloak. Plus, it's giving me 54? That... No, that's 94. 84. Strength and 84 defense. Alright, there's one more item we can check here. Yeah, that means that any check underwater in the Archaeozoic Chasm is not going to have double jump. But yeah, we'll still need double jump to get to Carveros, so it's not like I'm skipping double jump entirely by getting the Hermit scale early like that. Although it might make the routing a little bit better in terms of our level, because that means I can fight Oceanus and then fight what's his face? Oh. I can fight Oceanus and then fight Basilius and all the people around Sarai and the tree. Alright, next stop, I'm gonna go check everything in Titus Primeval Forest and the Pangaea Plains area. I'm gonna check everything in Stone Pillar Wind Cave, even though that technically requires double jump. And then I'll probably head to the Valley of Kings area and check all the chests there at least. Oh yeah, Purifying Bell is randomized. However, there is a small issue with it where there's a specific flag in the game where if it's not set and the Purifying Bell is in your inventory, you can't work. And having that flag set, that specific flag is the flag for the mini-boss you fight after obtaining the Purifying Bell. Or in that room, I should say. It's basically just there to prevent you from warping out between the time you get the item and start fighting the boss, to skip the boss entirely. However, that is active as long as that boss hasn't been defeated and the Purifying Bell is in your inventory, which doesn't really work for a rando. So that boss is just defeated by default. You can never fight that mini-boss in rando, which honestly, it's fine. You get the 4 big enemies at the bottom. Yo, it's Dash. See, look, I can run now. But yeah, that mini-boss is defeated by default. So it lets you check basically everything in the first half of Valley of Kings pretty easily. However, because of the 4 guys at the bottom, you do still need the Purifying Bell to progress to the second half of the dungeon. Also, we just got Battle Armlet. I'm going to put that on. That's 30 more strength. We're at 500 strength on Luminous now. We're gonna go to Stone Pillar Wind Cave. All of this is out of logic, but you can do all of this stuff with either... No, I think you do need gloves. But you need gloves to get to the side of the mountain anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But you can do it with just gloves. You don't need double jump, but double jump is... I put it in logic, because in base game you're expected to have double jump when you come here. Oh my goodness, it's real. We're really fast now. Dash and Gale Feather, like back to back basically. Now we're moving. You could even say we're schmoving. Alright. We're gonna climb up here, and we're gonna get the last 3 chests in 1 fell swoop. That's 1, that's 2, and the 3rd chest is back here. And then we're gonna warp back to the entrance. And now we get to do Pangaea Plain on fast mode. See, you see how much faster we're moving? Like, oh my goodness. The difference is night and day. Especially with the Gale Feather. It feels so good. Holy. Alright. Just a couple more chests in this area. Oh, hey look, there's skills. I'm not gonna use that. Alright, and for this last chest, we can warp over to this tree. That's another thing. I removed the location cutscenes by just giving you the location when you enter the room. Oh, hey look! It's the treasure chest key. You know what? Let's see. What is actually in the treasure chest? Most of the time I don't check this, because I always either get the treasure chest key out of the way or the hint that tells me that the treasure chest is bad. Who knows, maybe it's the double jump. Nope, it's just a life elixir. Not awful, but not great either. Alright. I'm gonna come to Vista Ridge. Again. This is another area that technically requires double jump, but you can just climb it pretty easily without, and honestly it would be a bigger pain in the butt to come back later. Yeah, usually there's nothing important up here, but you never know. Might as well check. But yeah, another interesting thing actually that I've learned from doing Rando is the way the stun bar works. Specifically during the Oceanus fight, it's a pretty big deal. The damage it does is based on your level, or the stun is based on level. So the higher level you are going into the Oceanus fight, the better a chance you have. Or, I guess, the easier the fight is just going to be. Right? Ooh, hello. My favorite accessory. Although I am kind of liking the red. Alright, we're gonna keep the red equipment on, actually. Never mind. Friendship ended with Ocean Hogeki. Red equipment is my new friend, I guess. Alright. I think I was talking about something before I got the Ocean Hogeki. I don't remember what it was. Ooh, insect repellent. That's huge. That means that I can get to Silent... No, I can't get to Silent Tower now. But I can access a lot more of the south side of the island. It also means that I don't have to return to the outside area of Valley of Kings. Oh, yeah. What am I doing? You can warp to the Soundless Hall. Ooh, hint 3. That's the last important item hint. Path of the Winter Era hoards the glowstone. Okay, that's interesting. Because the glowstone locks all... There's like 20 checks or something. There's quite a few chests in the Eroded Valley dungeon that the glowstone locks you out of. However, getting the Path of Winter Era requires that we defeat what's-his-face? Hydra. And Hydra can be a pain in the butt. He's quite high level. Takes a long time to beat at this point. I would like to get a little bit stronger before we attempt that. So what I think we are going to do is we're at least going to clear all of Valley of Kings first. Or at least all that we can. Alright. Because we can kill the 4 guys at the bottom, and they actually give decent experience. Because, interesting thing about the way they decided to give enemies experience in this game is usually enemies that are more limited or appear as mini-bosses generally give more experience. A good example are like the red crab things you can find in the ghost ship. And those 4 dudes you have to fight to progress in the Valley of Kings. They give a ridiculous amount of experience compared to most of the other enemies in the area. Although I guess enemies in the Valley of Kings in general do just give a lot of EXP. Alright. Nice rando strat here. Enter this room and leave. There's a chest all the way at the end. It takes a while to run over there, but it also has a warp at the other end of that room. So you can enter, unlock the warp, leave, then get here. Unlock this warp here. You're actually going to notice the chest isn't here in this version of the room. It's a rando. It's a little bug I have to fix. But we can actually just warp over here. Get the chest in this room. And then warp back here. And we'll be in the correct version of this room now. And I can use my insect repellent. Oh, that's another thing. The Donnas will learn... Luminous and Gradica Donna will learn skills that they... And they don't have animations for anything other than the 4 skills that they start with. So they will learn skills. However, they do not have animations for them, and it won't actually do anything. Alright. Let's see if there's anything useful in Valley of Kings. Master Gauntlets. Alright, then we're gonna go this way. There's a chest here. Like this. And we're gonna drop down here. Head over here and get this chest. Another Tempest Elixir, nice. Get this chest. Wings of Heavenly Flight. Casually, I love that accessory, but playing on easy, not great. Because Flash Move is very broken, but this difficulty does not necessarily require that you use it. On higher difficulties, it's actually arguably one of the best accessories in the game. But in Rando, not really the case. Right, we've got this accessory over here, which I think should technically require double jump. Get your butt out of here. I'm trying to jump up this pole. Alright, this is where Sahad comes in handy. Oh, okay. You can just do it like that. Alright, and we're gonna go in here. Dual Purusha's okay. Just a worse Ocean Hogeki. Oh yeah, why am I... Oh, hold on. Oh, you know what it is? It's the campfire cut. Hold on, no. Why? Where am I getting this SP? I do not know. I've not been paying attention, clearly. Also, I'm level 39 now. I probably don't need to kill those things anymore. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just want to look here.
Now we should be able to purify the souls of the undead.
I'm gonna come down this way.
Solid dead guys, and please rest in peace.
And then we're gonna go down here and engage with the first dude. But yeah, these guys, you have to kill them. At least if you're not using glitches. There is a pretty easy way to skip the door. Actually, there's two pretty easy ways. They both require double jump though, as far as I'm aware. Or infinite height. Infinite. That's another thing too. Veronica and Luminous Donna make infinite height very easy. So that can be a boon if you're using stuff like that. I generally choose not to, because at that point, like, the randomizer basically means nothing. I mean, unless not having your extra skill actually prevents you from beating the final boss, that would be pretty cool. If there was actually at least one absolutely required item. But I will definitely have to figure out why the heck I'm getting SP. Alright, that's 3. We got one more left. Honestly, we're doing pretty good. We're about an hour in. Well, more than an hour in. Hour and 15 in about. We have 3 of the 4 item weapon upgrades. We haven't beaten any of the bosses yet, but we can beat one of them right now. And that would be Oceanus. In addition, we're working on Valley of Kings. Oh, yeah. This way.
So the direction of the statues was the key. Yes, let's keep this up.
Alright. Got that one. Alright, that's all the chests in this part of the dungeon. Alright. Cool. Into the last room. Oh. Probably should have opened that. Alright. This chest can be annoying. Not easy to just land right on it. Alright. And there's this chest down here. Hey, look, that's the other spirit elixir. But yeah, this is the chest that you, like, need double jump for. You can't get up there super easily without it. There are ways, like I said, infinite height. Alright, now unlock this. Whoa, unlock the ward, please. Thank you. And now we're gonna head back to the ruins of Eternia. And we're gonna poke our heads into... Oh. Okay, I have insect repellent. I should open the 2 chests over here.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, let me through. Alright, nothing too interesting. Alright, now we're gonna head to Archeozoic Chasm. So we can check everything there. Right, first down here, all the way at the bottom. Got one. Crown of Creation. Crown of Creation is actually a pretty interesting accessory. It has a 50% damage buff, but it also slows you down. I'm sure it's useful for something, but it slows down... The movement speed modifier actually slows down all of your character's animations, including attacks, guards, dodges. So it also, like, decreases your ability to damage. So it's kind of like an equal... It kind of equalizes itself out in that sense. Here's the question. Do I fight the mini-boss? I think I do, just for the EXP. Like, at this point, I'm not, like, on level, but I'm close enough that I think I can just kill him pretty quick.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Hello? I was hitting the wrong button for skill. That's what? I see. Oh, he's going for the electrocution attack. And he's dead.
I know we can breathe underwater, but it still makes me nervous.
Now we can explore.
wait, don't forget there's a chest over here. That's the other thing too. This dungeon specifically, I feel like I don't end up having to check very often, and it leads to me forgetting chests here, just because these underwater chests specifically, and like the second half of this dungeon, require the Hermit skill, which you don't end up needing in most of your seeds. Because this is basically the only area in the game that requires it. There is, I guess, technically that area in the pirate ship Eleftheria that requires it, and if you forget some chests on first visit, those chests go underwater during second visit after you beat the boss. But this is the main use for it.
Look, Adel, I see a structure. Must be the base of the royal palace. It must be near the bottom of the sea.
Alright. Alright, that's all the chests here. Let's grab the warp point. Alright, and let's go back to the south side of the island. Let's start with the Weathervane Hills area, because there are 10 chests I can get there, and especially since I have Dash and Gale Feather now, it's going to be much faster than before. Alright, that's our first two. Oh wait, no, actually there's 11 here. Forgot about one of them. Alright, Power Elixir. Alright, also, if you don't feel like running around this area, you can just jump on this rock over here.
Is this?
If I can...
Must flow from this.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, you can just jump up here and skip, like, this entire first cave section. Warrior Seal, Hermit's Remedy, Dancer Shawl, Digitalis Leaf. Nothing useful in this room. We still haven't found any of our Baron needs yet. Hope we find one of them soon. And And hopefully it's actually useful. Come on. Up you go. Alright, nothing useful here. Our next stop will be... Since I have insect repellent, we'll head over to this dude down here. Because I will forget about this chest if I don't do it right now, while I'm thinking about it. And then we're gonna head down towards the southern part, or the Longhorn Coast area. Honestly, here's the other thing I'm worried about too. I'm worried Double Jump is going to be in Eroded Valley and require getting that glowstone that's in Octus that I can't get to until I beat Hydra, which would be a massive pain in the butt. This one over there, one over here. We're going to let them finish. Then I'm going to hop in here. Grab this warp point, and then we're gonna pop over to the Longhorn Coast regions. Oh, okay. Didn't get it. That's fine. Head over here. We're gonna get the one chest that's at this side of the room now.
It's too dangerous to fight. Let's get out of here.
There we go. Alright, that's all the chests here. Alright. This beehive warp is nice. It means you don't have to use an insect repellent on it. And because you have to use insect repellent to get here anyway, it doesn't change logic at all. Oh, that's a Baron hit. Let's see. Beast Hills is Baron. Okay, so I should have come here first. Well, I would have had to go to Beast Hills anyway to get to Headwater Falls, and whatever that area is called, the underground water vein. Yeah, that one. Alright. Another interesting thing that I'm not sure everyone knows is, well, you can get up here. There's actually an invisible wall that exists over that ledge until you get the double jump. Like, it's programmed exactly like that. Like, if you don't have double jump, or have the invisible wall be there. That's specifically what it checks for. So I didn't actually have to change anything in that regard for the randomizer, which was kind of nice. It's almost like they knew. I see no reason to check this whole place. I'm not going to fight the boss at the end. Not only because it's slow, but because you get no item for it. So there's no reason to, at least right now. Well, I don't think there ever will be in this seed. Ooh. Ys Seal is nice to have. I don't know if I would... Well, actually... Yeah, we can overwrite Purifying Bell for right now. I just need to remember to put it back on before we go fight Basilius. Because otherwise, we are going to have a bad time.
Oh, my. Well then, yes. We can't escape the island till we rescue every castaway.
You already have a way off the island?
The captain intends to build a ship, but it will take some time.
Alright. This screen you can warp. Pick up a chest. Hope Stone's okay. If you have nothing else, you might as well equip it. Alright, so everything here. I'm gonna tap the warp real quick. And then... Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna go fight Basilius now. I am going to I'm gonna equip this over this. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't matter. I don't have extra skill on. What am I thinking? Ys Seal does nothing. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't actually consume SP, so who cares? Nope, we want that on still. Oh, I didn't even consider this as an infinite height method with infinite SP. That's kind of crazy. Alright, we're gonna walk into this next room and unlock the warp. Alright, and now we are going to head into Octus. Because I'm pretty sure I have checked basically everything else I can at the moment. So our logical path is either a chest with double jump in Octus, or it requires the glowstone and for us to go through Eroded Valley. Yeah, as you can see, mini bosses are all defeated, but the main bosses here still need to be fought. I'm definitely a bit lower level than I would have liked to be, but it's fine. I could go fight Oceanus, I guess. But again, Oceanus, the fight length is determined by level, basically. Hey look, it's the treasure box hint. It's gonna say life elixir. Cool. Dragonstone. The best of the stone type accessories. It gives you 20 strength and 20 defense instead of the 15 of the other stones. What? Huh? Nice collision. Awesome. Very cool. Oh yeah, for some reason Boomerang Edge uses an animation that actually exists. Oh, I guess it probably does that because it uses the same animation as SPL Round Dance. Is that what that one's called? This one down here? Spin? It uses the same animation as Spinny Move. It's just that when Donna does Boomerang Edge, it actually throws her weapon. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We got 5 levels off of it. So we're gonna get Glowstone here. I'm probably, when I open the 3 chests in this room, I'm just gonna leave. Because Minotaur dude has infinity HP. They gave him so much HP compared to every other boss up to this point. And honestly, fair. It's fine to have like 1 HP sponge boss. However, I think there's one other boss in this game that does HP sponge better than he does. Because honestly, his attacks are very boring. He does not have very many of them. And while he does phase and his attacks change after you get him to half health, you're probably not going to notice it, because he still dies too fast. Alright, we're going to Eroded Valley now. And I'm gonna hope to God that the frickin' double jump is up here. But all things considered, this seed is going pretty good. Well, okay, except for the skill bug. That one, I mean, I wouldn't call it good, but I wouldn't call it... No, I don't know what to call it. Actually, is the skill image glitched? It looks weird. I think it thinks it's full, even though it's not, or something. Something weird's going on. Probably because my skills are supposed to be disabled and they're not actually disabled. They probably didn't fully test skill disabling. Oh, hey, look, there's our last reputation book. At least we know I needed to come here anyway. Also, my prominent cloak now gives 100 stat boosts. So cool. And now we're gonna get the true ending. As intended. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the fun frog strat. See, normally killing the frog over here is a pain. I'm high enough level that it probably doesn't matter, I can just kill it. However, where's the fun in that? You turn him to the side. And he's gonna do a thing, and then when he turns back, if you're on his left side, he just kind of pushes you through, and you can run back here and grab the chest, and then warp out. So you don't actually have to kill him. It is unnecessary. Saves you a bit of time. I'm gonna run through this as usual, just because Luminous is so quick. And we're gonna run this way. A pumpkin? Hero Cloak. Nowhere near as good as the Prominent Cloak in the context of a randomizer, but still one of the strongest accessories in the game, casually. Same thing with Wanderer's Cloak. Wanderer's Cloak is actually, in my opinion, better than Hero's Cloak, just because walking around is so much easier to do. Then, well, okay, I guess it depends. You could probably grind up the Hero's Cloak faster than grinding up the Wanderer's Cloak, but the Wanderer's Cloak will go up naturally more easily.
Man, I miss the sun.
There's our double jump. Actually, is that our win condition? I think that's our win condition. We are in go mode. We have every item we need to beat the game now. The last thing we got was the double jump, and it required us to dip Octus. Who would have thunk it? Now we just need to go kill our 3 bosses and fight the final boss and we're good. I just get to run fast. Honestly, that's another reason why I like this randomizer so much. I just kind of get to go mode, like, really quick, because you just run so fast, especially as Luminous. And because you're always guaranteed to have at least one Donna in your party, you're always going to have at least one really fast character. Well, I guess Radika's kind of slow. But I still think she's faster than Sahad, Rakota, and Hummel. I do have one chest weapon upgrade, though. I still have the Silent Tower one. And I know I'm not going to have to fight Nepharash, so it's going to be easy. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. But it's kind of weird to go mode with only 3 weapon upgrades. Holy. Oh, but this guy's gonna be a pain in the butt just because I don't have... extra skill. Extra skill makes this boss go so much faster. Oh, come on. Barely missed a 2 cycle. I mean, we're high enough level that it doesn't really matter. Just kind of beat him up again. But I could have saved a little time if I'd hit him one more time with an auto attack or something. Maybe if I had used the skill. Alright, weapon upgrade done. Oceanus time. We're high enough level. Whoa! Please equip the breathy.
Great. Be prepared.
Ooh, hold on just a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, continuing. Right, do that. Rabbit. Thank you. Alright. This is another boss where having an extra skill normally speeds it up. We're gonna hope this. Okay. We're in for like a 6 cycle here. Okay, maybe not 6, but like at least 4. Probably. These bombs are doing more damage than I thought they would do. That's 2. We're just past half.
But our only hope is just ahead.
Yes, let's go. With everything we've got.
Alright, got it. Oh, that's interesting too.
What a nice tail.
The stun bar starts wherever it was when the attack that filled it hit it. So you get less hits in if you fill the stun bar faster. That's kind of weird. Oh, come on. Should have been high enough that that would have worked.
It's going well.
Pick it up.
Finish this.
Alright, here we go. Hello? Oceanus? What? Okay. Alright, Oceanus down. Now we just need to finish off this. Actually, I should go to Silent Tower first. We'll get another weapon upgrade, we'll get a little stronger, and then... we will then do Locus. Oceanus still gave us one level, actually. It's not terrible. Nothing wrong with having an extra level going into Minotaur Boreal. Alright, in we go. There are 6 chests it could be in. There's a 1 in 6 chance every time we open a chest. Well, it's not quite how it works. Well, 5 more to go. Alright, 4 more.
It's quite dilapidated. What is the purpose of this tower? There should be a workshop that royals used to patronize in this neighborhood.
3 more.
Might be worth searching in case there's anything we can still use.
2 more. Oh, is this another one of those seeds where the game is taunting me? Yep, it's taunting me. See? They were like, oh, I was gonna put it in the Mepharash chest, but uh-oh. Dude. Yeah, I should have expected that was gonna happen. That is the luminous way, after all. Actually, I just realized, is Luminous getting XP slower than Donna? Because Donna... Oh no, Donna was just higher level. Yeah. Donna was higher level to begin with. Never mind. Alright, 2 more bosses, and then we get to see if not having an extra skill makes the final boss unkillable. Or if it crashes the game, or anything of that nature. We also get to check and see if the extra skill book actually works. Because it is the only of the 3 that I haven't directly tested. I tested the other 2. They both definitely work.
The colorful beams there.
Oh yeah, SP flowers don't give SP when skills are disabled. Even. It must just be like it's giving me SP in a cutscene somewhere, like manually. Maybe it would be more effective if I started every character with no skills equipped and then disabled the skill menu, just so that you couldn't equip skills. Then I keep forgetting that I never run out of SP. Ouch. It's fine though, we have way too much health, as well as lifesteal, so we're fine. As well as infinite SP. Really? That's wild. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, no, that's not where I want to go. Alright.
Wait a minute. Where is this place?
World above the clouds. I didn't expect this.
Alright. Here's our last weapon upgrade. Alright, we just passed the 2-hour mark. Probably gonna finish this rando around 2:15-ish. Really depends on exactly what happens when we enter the final boss without an extra skill. Because, like, if it crashes, we have to fight him again. If it just doesn't let us kill the final boss, then I just use the extra skill book and we're fine. Because it'll start filling up my extra skill, and we'll be able to use it. Anyway. Alright, now we warp to Sarin Garden. And it's time to pick up our Mistletoe for real this time. Not the fake one that Adol had earlier for some reason. That I don't know why he had it. Alright, here we go.
I'm sorry, but you won't stop.
And just because it's always fun to know, I generally open the chests in this area just to know what's here. You never know if you'll get a last-minute accessory or item that'll help you fight the final boss. Oh, yo, it's a Baron hint. Submerged cemetery is barren.
Close.
We've come this far, so we just have to do it.
Let's keep this up.
I think submerged cemetery had a hint. We're gonna save here. Just in case it crashes. Because honestly, you never know with this game. Alright.
No use being scared, right?
One last delivery.
Alright, that's phase 1 down. Infinite SP. Again, pretty overpowered, to be honest. Alright, now it's time for Crystal phase. Forgot to turn this back on.
A little more. We're going to stop the Lacrimosa.
Is that the last one? I think that was the last one. Apparently I can't count to 4. Okay, never mind, I can't count to 4. Alright, halfway. Alright, crystal down. Time for final phase, the moment of truth. Will not having extra skill prevent me from killing the final boss? The answer is probably. But I don't know for sure until I try.
Essence crystal must be the core.
Boo.
Everyone, let's destroy the
Stop flying
crystal.
away from me. Let me hit you. Alright, cool. And now I'm gonna punch you until I get damage glitch, hopefully. Because, alright, cool. Yeah? You just actually need extra skill to kill the final boss. It just soft locks if you don't have extra skill. And you can just use the book to... Alright. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. In that case, we had the best outcome.
Let's see. Oh,
Yes. No.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to fix that. Another small bug I need to fix. Also, party is still here. Did it disable my ability to dash again?
so this is the abyss.
Okay, you just can't run in that screen.
It's dark and full of ancient plants.
Alright, here we go. True final boss time. Can we hit that estimate I made a little bit ago? Can we beat the last 2 fights in
Yes, so we can see
8
Donna
minutes?
Again. Let's go.
What do you mean see Donna again? She's in the party still. You can see her right now. There she is. And I actually have extra skills for once.
What is this? You sure we can handle this thing?
Obviously. We're destroying it. Almost... What? Oh, did it add Hummel to the party? Is Hummel in the secret party? Hummel must be in the secret party. And so is Laxia. Alright. Halfway done. Honestly, I know this is the 50th time I've said it, but Infinite SP is kind of wild. I'm definitely gonna have to find a way to fix this. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, did he actually not eat anything? I thought he was gonna eat something and have to heal, like, half his health. That is, like, the most annoying thing this boss can do. Just eat all the mobs on the screen and heal half of his health bar back. Also, where did that friggin' scorpion come from? Why are scorpions spawning? Normally he spawns these guys, yeah. With the Minotaur thingies. There we go. Alright, last boss fight. Can we defeat it in 5.5 minutes? I should skip the... I can't skip the cutscene. I should just fast forward the cutscene. Oh, come on. There we go. Good hitbox. Why are you so concerned with seeing Donna again? She's in the party. She's literally fighting the boss with you. Well, not with you. Or Laxia. Laxia, you're not even really here. You're in the secret party. Along with Hummel. And you are like level 8. And you would absolutely get one shot by this level 80 boss. Literally 1/10 the level of the enemy we're fighting. Honestly, probably shouldn't even be here. Like, you kind of just showed up out of the ether after we defeated Theos. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Extra skill again? Alright. Alright, he's using the Giga Flare. We're gonna have to actually be careful with this one. This one does like 1 billion damage. And has a very big hitbox. Honestly, that felt small. Maybe it has a larger hitbox on Nightmare. Or Inferno, or whatever. Alright. Final phase. He's gonna start doing the scuttle and the snap. Hey look, there's a scuttle. Oh, wing flap. It's a phase 2 ability. Alright, finish him off with an extra skill. This isn't gonna kill him? Probably. Okay. He's dead. And Laxia gained, like, 30 levels. Hey look, and we were a minute and a half faster than I thought we would be. Quick, before we end the game, how many chests did we open? 213 and 271? 70%? It's not bad. And there you go. That's the rando. Ys VIII Lacrimosa of Dana. The end. We did it. We did it. To be continued in Adol's next travelogue. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Ys VIII randomizer. Enjoyed listening to me ramble on for a little over 2 hours while I played this game very badly. Okay, maybe not very badly, but not amazing. But yeah, I have some bugs to fix, and I will see you guys whenever I make the next update. See you later. Oh, and subscribe so you get notified about future updates, I guess. Should probably do that. Eventually, I will post a video with the download link in the description. It will happen at some point, but I don't think it's going to be this video. Because I'm still, like, actively developing features and stuff. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.